It's time for Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. It's Grand Bahama's best talk show, highlighting all of the positive things happening in Freeport.
Look forward to our special guests each week that will tell you about events, activities, and initiatives that are making a remarkable impact on our community.
You'll also hear from local business owners and get a heads up on deals and special promotions. It's time to Focus Forward. Good morning, and thanks for joining us on Grand Bahama's best talk show, Focus Forward, sponsored by the Invest Grand Bahama unit of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. My name is Glendia Sweeting, the Business Development Officer at GBPA, and I am joined by my co-host, Alex Thompson, Executive Director of the Downtown Freeport Association. Alex, welcome back.
Good morning. I feel like I've been gone so long.
I know, right? I know what that feels like. You know, sometimes you come and then you have some things to do the next week. You can't come in, and then you come back on the show and it's like, I'm at home.
I'm at home. I do. It feels good to be home, and welcome back to all of you.
We missed you.
Did you really?
We'll talk about that later. Yeah.
Okay.
No. We missed you. We missed you.
Okay.
Well, listen, today's show is going to be a great show.
It is, and I'm biased about the show because this is all about small business.
Exactly, and that is the reason why we do the show in the first place, because we want to talk about all of the positive things that's happening here in Freeport. And of course, we want to give businesses an opportunity to come and join us, tell us about what they're doing, what's going on in their business, how they're moving forward, how they're struggling, how they succeeding. We want to know all about it, and that is what this show is about.
Surviving, because we are resilient people here.
We are.
And we're doing it every day.
Yes, we are. And we're going to be talking about, with them being GBPA licensees, some of the benefits that they've been receiving, all of the great things that they get as a result of being a licensee through the Port Authority.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is going to be a fantastic discussion. And of course, if you want to know about all of the great things happening in Freeport, you have to be with us, Focus Forward, to be on the pulse.
Yes, you do. Now, listen. Glendie is holding out on you guys because we even have giveaways, exciting giveaways. And unfortunately, I can't participate, but exciting giveaways. So some of you have already sent a message to WhatsApp. You want to pay attention to the show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And when you say exciting giveaways, let me just drop something in the bucket.
Drop something.
Can I do that? Can I do that? One of our licensees that's on the show today is going to be giving away 6 months worth of free rent in a new space, a space that you can call your own for your new business or existing business if you're trying to move or whatever have you. So you want to stay tuned to the show. If you're looking at getting started, this is a great opportunity.
Right now, if I could be a part of this, I want to open a business. You know what it is to have 6 months free rent for a new business.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. And that's a fantastic start. So if you're watching with us, of course, if you're listening with us, you need to be able to share this information. Click share right now on Facebook Live. Make sure that you tell everybody, listen, tune into Focus Forward right now. There's some great giveaways that's going to be happening and lots of good information.
And we're on the radio.
Yes.
KISS 96.1 FM. So you need to screenshot us, WhatsApp it, send it out. Anyone that you know that's opening a business, anyone that's interested, you want to pay attention to this show. 6 months. That's just a teaser.
Yeah. So lots of great things happening. And of course, for the persons that are on the show today, they drop their business card in the jar at the Customer Relations and Licensing Department.
That's right.
And so that is how they were able to get to us. So every week we tell you, if you're a licensee, you want to be on the show, you want to advertise for free, drop your card. Well, listen, these guys dropped their card and they're here with us today. So we're going to have a good one. Yeah.
Advertising, promotion. We're going to talk about your business.
Yes.
We're going to tell the community.
Right.
We're bringing you more money.
And speaking about talking about businesses, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the president of the Downtown Freeport Association.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Ms. Yolanda Hanna. She was on Star 106.5, which is a Nassau radio station this week.
Talking about Freeport.
Yes, talking about the downtown businesses and how the businesses are trying their hardest, how they are a resilient people, how we're trying to work together, and the DFBA is doing a fantastic job to work with these businesses to be able to do better, to achieve their goals. Well, so that was a good conversation.
As executive director, I have to give you an extra props to the DFBA, because what did they want to know? What is going on downtown in Freeport.
Yes.
So that tells you Focus Forward is making waves, and the Downtown Freeport Business Association is doing the same, because Nassau
Exactly.
people want to know what's
They
going on
want to
in
know
Freeport.
what's going on.
Y'all need to just come here.
Yeah, yes. We want to invite you so you could just come here. Anyways, let's go along with the show
Let's
so we
go.
can
We got
talk to
some
these
good people
businesses,
here
because
with
we
us
want to know
today.
exactly what's happening. So
Yeah.
first we want to welcome Mr. Luther Burrows. He's the president of 5 Star Shipping Company Limited. Obviously an expert in the field. He has 31 years under his
31
belt.
years.
So thank you so much for being with us, and welcome to Focus Forward.
Thank you.
I almost didn't know who he was when I saw his name on the list, because I know him by something else, affectionately known as Neil. You know what I mean?
Oh, Neil
Neil
Burrows.
Burrows. Everybody
Neil
knows him as
Burrows.
that.
Okay.
But joining him this morning is the manager of CarQuest, Mr. Saeed Campbell. And we also have Mr. Nako Bryce, the director of France Tour and Limousine Services. Welcome, gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Oh,
morning.
we got
It's
the business
great.
up here.
I know, right? Some heavy-hitting businesses as well. So we want to know all about it, and we want to have a great discussion with you guys. So let's start with Mr. Burrows. 5 Star Shipping Company, 31 years of experience. Let us know what you do, how you do it, and what's some of the great things happening at your business.
Okay, well, 5 Star started in 2015. We do custom brokerage, ship agency, trucking, forklift. We have a courier service. We have a location in Fort Lauderdale where we receive cargo. That is, we come to Freeport with the cargo three times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We do packing and moving also for persons who are leaving the island. We provide packing services with, the necessary packing materials, as bubble wrap boxes, whatever we need, crating. So we provide a full service for all of your shipping needs.
All of your shipping and all of your moving needs. Now,
Correct.
31 years is a long time to be in the industry. I'm also a business owner, been in the industry more than 20-some years. Tell our viewers and listeners, what are some of the benefits of doing business in Freeport and being a licensee of the Port Authority?
Well, Grand Bahama is a very wonderful place to do business, because we have the advantages of the Hawkesbury Creek Agreement, where business owners could bring in all of their equipment and any necessary items for the running and operation of their business in duty and tax-free under this agreement. And also, even for building their buildings and homes, they could all be built duty and tax-free under this agreement. But we also have another agreement for Bahamians, which is called the East-West Initiative, where Bahamians can apply if they need equipment or for the operation of their business. They could apply to also in the East or the West to bring those in also duty-free. And that is unique to Grand Bahama also.
Right. So we have two things going on here. Of course, you mentioned the Hawkesbury Creek Agreement and
Right.
Freeport, and the bond that you can get through being a GBPA licensee. And there are some additional benefits to that as well if you're doing it in Freeport. So also, if you have employees that work for your company, and your company has a bond, your employees, through you, can also build duty-free homes.
That is correct.
Yeah, that is a big benefit. Of
That
course, your
actually is a big
personal
benefit. A lot of
vehicles.
people don't understand that.
Right. There's the purchase of, once you have your duty-free vehicle, your bonded vehicle, you can also purchase bonded gasoline,
yes.
right? And so it's a savings up front. Those are things that are unique when you talk about the bonded portion of Freeport that's a little bit different from the East and the West. And
Yes,
so,
it
Right, this is true.
yeah, so I definitely believe that in Freeport you have a greater advantage as a business owner to take advantage of these kinds of things, you know?
I think it's important to recognize that if a business or a person who's been in business in the community for over 31 years, that in itself speaks for itself for being in
Yes.
Grand Bahama. He could have
Absolutely.
packed up and he could have packed up and left when things were bad.
Definitely.
Yeah,
But
but
you
he's been
stayed.
growing.
I encourage anybody to invest because the incentives are there. The as you said, with your parts for your vehicles and maintenance and all your operational expenses are cut down tremendously.
Exactly.
by the Hawkesbury Creek
Right.
Agreement.
Now, where can we find you?
Yeah,
where can we
where are you?
find 5 Star Shipping Company?
My office is located on the corner of Milton and Keith Street,
Okay.
which is right near BWA. It's
All right.
right in that area.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's where we are.
And are you on Facebook as well?
Yeah, we are.
You are on Facebook,
Yeah, we
Five
are.
Star Shipping on Facebook.
5-star on Facebook.
And they can reach you. I see your business card here. He's got a lot of information, guys. It's number 12, Milton and Keith Street. You can reach him at 352-3544. And you can also send them an email at lburrows@fivestarshippingcompany.com. I mean, so, and you heard him, he does it all. Not only shipping from the US and here, they move you from island to island. You know what, you may get some customers out of Nassau when they hear all these benefits of doing business in Freeport.
I know, right?
So all of our Nassau listeners, this is who you want to contact when you want to move your stuff to Freeport.
You want to move to Freeport.
And
yeah.
open up a new business.
So we want to go on to, thank you so much,
Thank you.
5-star. We want to go on to CarQuest. I'm excited about having CarQuest on the show because CarQuest has been doing some big things.
They've been making moves.
They've been in Freeport. So I want you to just tell us, Sir Saeed, Mr. Campbell, let us know, tell us a little bit about CarQuest. What do you guys have going on?
We recently just opened our new branch in Nassau, top of the hill, Marquis Street.
Wow.
We've actually started the CarQuest branch in the Bahamas in 2010 under Abaco. We moved to Freeport in January of 2012. And we opened our store on West Settlers Way across from Paint Fair in 2017, January.
So you have 3 locations.
Correct.
Abaco, Freeport, and now you're in
In just
Nassau.
8 years. Just over 8 years.
Congratulations.
That's definitely worth congratulations.
Commendable. Now, how has business been, particularly in Freeport, and what are some of the benefits that your business takes advantage of, particularly in this location?
Well, it's just like Mr. Boris has stated. Thanks to the hospital agreement, we have been able to bring in a larger volume of auto parts, less the overhead cost of duty and tax. So we are able to supply and hold in our store almost every part that everyone needs. You know, it's very rare that we say no to a customer, and that is our goal.
Wow. So are you going to be using your Freeport location to service the Nassau location or the Abaco location because you're taking advantage of that duty-free portion? I'm just asking for a
You are
friend.
very smart. Yes, that is what we are going to do.
Right. So that's the big advantage.
Right.
Amazing, right? So Freeport is this special economic zone here now.
Yes, it is.
That persons are coming from Abaco and taking advantage of. And we're right here in Freeport. We just need to get it together, Alex. Yeah, we need to get it together. We need to take advantage more, right? So you have a CarQuest that's telling their narrative. 3 stores in 8 years.
That's it.
And using Freeport pretty much as kind of like a distribution hub for their stores.
Is Freeport your largest location?
Currently, yes.
Currently, it is your largest location.
Amazing.
Okay, awesome. And what are your hours of operation?
We open from 8:30 to 5:30.
8:30 to 5:30, and that's how many days a week?
7 days a week.
7 days.
7 days.
6 days a week, sorry.
6 days a week.
Okay, I was about to say.
I missed them on a Sunday.
No.
All right, well, we're talking about cars here. Let's move over here to Mr. Bryce. Mr. Bryce,
Yes, good morning.
the director of France Tour Limousine Service. Tell us what you have to offer.
Okay, France Tours and Limousine Service has been in Grand Bahama now over 15 years.
15 years.
15 years, and we offer fleets of limousines. We have the Cadillac Escalade stretch that can carry up to 24 persons. And we have the regular limousines. We have the coach buses and the town cars. So we do offer tours also on Grand Bahama Island and also in Sweetings Key, which is east of Grand Bahama Island. We have 1.2 acres, a beach house, and we also offer there the turtles, where you can go and see the turtles in natural environment. You can go kayaking, you can go see the blue holes. You can do drift harbor snorkeling, where you just drift over the reefs and see the beautiful corals and wonders of Grand Bahama Island, what we have to offer. So that's some of the stuff we do offer. And on Grand Bahama Island, we do city tours. We do the tours around the city and show you how the island is developing and give you history of the island and how it came about, and Mr. Wallace Grove, the story of Mr. Wallace Grove, one of our founding fathers.
Wow.
Okay, well, France Tour is doing it sounding like we're having a staycation for Easter.
Yes.
Sounds like we're staycation. We're going to take that limo ride down to the East End. We're going to stay out there. We're going to see the turtles. But wait a minute. I'm a little antsy on my seat, Glendy. I'm a little antsy on my seat because Mr. Bryce is here giving away 2 great gifts.
Yes. Well, tell us about those gifts.
Okay. The first gift is you're giving away a 1-hour limousine ride.
Yes.
Yes. That, again, we can't compete for.
No.
But we
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Just a little jealous. So we want to have the third caller who calls KISS 96.1 FM at 352-7440. The third caller, once you give us a call, and you will be selected to win that 1-hour limousine ride.
Yes.
Yes, but there's more.
More.
There is more. Mr. Bryce, they are opening up the old Best Furniture Plus building, and they are going to be offering 6 months rent-free for a shop space up to 1,000 square foot.
Okay, now how can persons take advantage of that?
All right.
Because we got to wrap.
Pay attention. This is how you take advantage. You want to watch the show. You want to message us on Facebook between now and our next show next week, Wednesday, and you are going to be entered into a raffle, into a nice little pot, and we're going to select one winner. You need to raffle. Tell us your name. Give us your number and the business you're looking to open up, and you are going to be entered into this raffle.
And we'll call that live on the show next week.
We'll do it live on the show next week.
Yes.
6 months free. 6 months.
Right. Can't
Free.
beat it.
Up to 1,000 square feet.
Mr. Bryce, thank you so much for telling us about your business. You know, I really I'm a Bahamian, I live here, it's Freeport, but I like to take tours as well. Because I want to know, you know, the things that we can appreciate here in Freeport or don't appreciate here in Freeport, persons pay to come and experience.
Exactly.
And so I think I need to have an experience with Fran's Tours. So we'll see how that goes.
We should do a Focus Forward on the road.
Yeah.
Yes,
we'll
we
talk
should.
about it.
We'll talk about it.
All right, well, we want to
Definitely.
thank you guys for being with us today. You know, thanks for sharing everything about your businesses. Of course, keep us posted on anything that happens during the course of the year. Tell us your great stories. Tell us your narratives. We want to share that with the Freeport, with the public, all right? And listen, we're going to take a quick break. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
You're thinking about starting a business or looking to expand and grow an existing business, the Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau can help. We are your complete business resource center, offering a one-stop shop service to aspiring entrepreneurs and existing business owners. Did you know that most startup businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years as a result of poor planning, insufficient funding, and lack of basic business management skills and training? The Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau offers a wealth of resources, information, and support to help entrepreneurs avoid costly mistakes, make wise choices, and plan effectively for a successful business venture. Why risk becoming a statistic? Helping entrepreneurs realize their goals of successful business ownership while working with existing businesses to remain competitive and profitable is what we do. Visit or call us today for more information on how the Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau can help you. Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau, empowering licensees.
If you could live one day over and over again, would it be that time you swam with the dolphins? Would it be that moment you hit a hole in one? Or would it be a moment that you haven't lived yet? Experience the magic and splendor of Grand Bahama Island. The beauty of the Bahamas, with a quiet sophistication unmatched in the Caribbean. Experience life, the grand life. Grand Bahama Island. Imagine the possibilities.
Welcome back. We're live on Grand Bahama's Best Talk Show. Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. We had a fantastic first segment. We were talking with 5-Star Shipping,
5-Star.
CarQuest, and Fran's Tours.
Yes, we did.
Yes, and we had a great discussion. And today, it's all about the businesses that would have dropped their cards in the bowl. We want to give persons an opportunity to come on our show to tell you about all of the positive things happening in Freeport. And so we stopped and said, you know what? We're going to do a special edition just for these businesses.
Just for our
so
business
I'm having a great
Freeport.
time.
I am, and we've got more businesses. But just
More.
before we went to break, we offered up a 1-hour limo ride.
It gone.
Oh.
It gone. It
Okay.
finished.
All right. So we have a winner.
Roll. Jalicia Roll.
Jalicia Roll.
Congratulations. Now, you coming to pick me up? Come pick me up, girl. Let's go and do this long 1 hour limo ride.
This long 1 hour.
Do you want to go?
Ride. We go in.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're going to get a live on board. I'm telling you, we're going to do a live show.
Yes, yes. Now, we have some other exciting prizes and giveaways and that sort of thing that we're going to be sharing.
We do.
So persons just have to do what?
They have to pay attention. You have to make sure you're logged on to Facebook at Empowering Licensees. You also want to join us on KISS 96.1 FM. And you want to WhatsApp your friends. You want to let them know that this is where you're going to get the free stuff. And we got a next awesome prize coming up.
What?
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
But
so
you
let's
can't
go
qualify.
on. Oh, okay.
Yes. And for any of our listeners and viewers, if you have won a prize already, you're not eligible for this prize. Let someone else win.
Yeah, give somebody else a try.
Give someone else a chance.
Yes.
But
We'll
let's
come
go.
back to you.
You got more?
We promise. Because we have a lot.
We got more.
Right? Okay, great.
Yes.
So joining us in studio is a mother, a wife, author, founder. She has so much things under her
Got so much
belt, I'm
things,
telling
titles
you.
going on.
Founder of Woman to Woman. Let me
Yes.
say it right.
Woman to Woman.
Mrs. Krishna Bo. Welcome to Focus Forward. And she also brought with her the co-organizer of the upcoming Girls Night Out. Sounds exciting, right?
It
Girls
does
Night
sound
Out.
exciting.
Yes, Girls
You can
Night
use a
Out.
limo ride to get there. Jalicia, pick us up for that.
Keeping it real. We have Miss Lenora Dames with us. Welcome to Focus Forward.
Thank you.
Good morning, good morning. And with our ladies today, we
have a gent.
We got a gent with
From
us today.
Bugs R Us Pest
That's
Control.
right. Mr. Lamont Evans.
Morning.
Good morning, Lamont.
Morning.
Oh, it's
good
so
to be
nice
here.
to have you.
Thank you.
Let's
right.
dive right into this.
Let's dive in. So let's talk to Miss Bo first about Girls Night Out. Because I want to
forgot
know
one,
what
wait a
this
minute,
is
you
about.
forgot one of her titles. She's one of my best friends.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
I didn't know about the connection with the besties in the room.
This is a bestie thing
All right,
going
this
on here.
BFF thing.
This
She's
BFF
gonna be
thing.
there, and she's gonna be there.
Oh, I'm her biggest cheerleader. Let's get this
Yes,
going.
yes.
Tell them all about it. I'll sit
Fantastic.
quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Girls Night Out was birthed because of a personal experience that I've had. For those of you who don't know, I am an author of a book called Woman to Woman, We've Been Duped, and I've spent the last couple of years just endeavoring to encourage and uplift women, because I feel that it's a travesty to have lived this life and to have not experienced happiness, joy, peace, all of the things that we crave, any individual craves. And that is actually where the Woman to Woman entire foundation was birthed. And about 2 years ago, I experienced what I like to call a horror show. But it was a real trying time in my life, and it centered around a lot of emotional crises that we experienced, like depression, anxiety, stress levels were very high, and it was a really, really rough time in my life. And what I discovered, because I was open about what occurred, I discovered that I'm not the only one going through that hell. And there's so many of our women in the community that are going through a myriad of mental challenges. But you know, in Freeport and in the Bahamas as a whole, there's a stigma. It's taboo. No one wants to say that I'm having a problem. No woman wants to say I don't have it all together, because we're so great at dressing up the outside, but many times inside we are dying. And you know, it just pains me to see that. And as a result of that, we are launching this aggressive campaign for mental awareness with what I am calling a Girls Night Out. It's going to be lit, it's going to be epic, and it's all about keeping it real, because
Keeping it real.
our mantra is about being transparent, being genuine, and being authentic. You can't get anything done in your life if you're not those things.
When is this event going to be?
It's going to be next week, Friday, so it's almost here. We're a week out, roughly. It's going to be at 7 p.m. at the Grand Lucayan. The dress code, ladies, is just for you. It's flip, flop, and leggings.
You want us to be casual. Miss Dames,
No stress, no stress.
Tell us some stuff that we can expect to experience at this epic, lit, keeping it real event.
I don't want to give you everything.
Not everything.
Okay.
That's a little
That's
something.
not good.
Little snippet.
Little nugget.
But we do have Krishna Bo, who will be speaking on what do you do when you're going through.
Okay.
So that's just giving you the basic thing that should you your diets, you should eat, what triggers it, as well as we have Charlene Thompson King, and she'll be coming in from Nassau. She is a nutritionist as well, and she's in psychology as well. So she'll be dealing with the women and dealing with what you should eat, your walking exercise, and all of that. But I don't want to give you all of it.
You
but
can't
we do
let
have
all the goodies out the
we
bag.
do have a lot of prizes
Okay.
and surprises.
Okay.
So, I know I don't want to say that.
What's the
Just
cost
come
of
out.
the event? What's the cost of the
It's
event?
$25 just for the
$25.
investment.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Now tell us
yeah.
where we're supposed to go. Where do we get
Where to
these
get the
tickets?
tickets?
Where's this event? What time does it start?
One of our box offices is Signature Choices.
Oh, that is
Okay.
correct. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And our second box office is Stepping Out,
Stepping Out.
Erica. And of course, we have a small business, Simply the Best. You can always go there. And you can just reach me on Facebook or any of us on Facebook if you can get out. And we can always bring a ticket
And the
to you.
location of the event?
The Grand Lucayan,
Grand Lucayan at what time?
7 p.m. prompt, ladies.
Okay. Okay, 7 p.m. prompt.
7 p.m.
So let's go over this one more
Right.
time. So it's woman to woman, keeping it real.
Yes.
Grand Lucayan, 7 p.m. It's the 16th of March?
Yes.
16th
The
of March.
16th
Next
of
week
March,
Friday.
next week Friday. You have 3 box office locations. You have Signature Choices, Simply the Best downtown, as well as Stepping Out.
Yes.
And the cost is $25.
The cost is
Not
$25.
Not the cost, it's an
the
investment.
The investment in your life.
The investment
Investment
is
is
$25.
$25. The
There's a
investment is
difference.
$25.
Okay,
And
great.
we understand that.
Thank you,
Awesome.
ladies, so much. And of course, we
Thank
want to
you.
ask you to come out and support Woman to Woman Girls Night Out. This
But
is going to
wait,
be
they're
fantastic.
giving away a ticket.
Really?
Yes, they're giving away tickets.
So how
Let's-
can
let's-
persons get that ticket?
Okay, so how's a person gonna get ticket? You know you gotta do, you gotta call KISS 96.1 FM, and if you are our 4th caller,
Fourth caller.
Our
You
fourth
just pulled
caller.
that one out like fourth caller.
just 4th caller. Yeah, I'm feeling that.
What's the
Fourth
number?
caller. 352-7440, our 4th caller, and you will win a free ticket to this event.
Okay.
Keeping it real.
Okay, all
By
right.
Krishna Bo.
Now, talking about keeping it real, I want to keep it real with Bugs or Us.
With bugs.
Because
The
bugs,
creepy crawlies.
Yes, the creepy crawlies. And you know, this is the type of season I get a little antsy because we start to have those bugs that you don't see when it's a little cold. You know, those little millipedes and those other little things. You know, the things that affect us. You don't want to see them in your house.
You don't want to see them in the house.
And you don't want to see them outside.
You gotta find someone to get rid of them.
Exactly. And Bugs R Us is here with us, and Bugs R Us is going to talk to us today. Mr. Evans, what's happening down at Bugs R Us?
Well, at Bugs R Us, we are doing our best to keep grandmama homes and businesses pest-free as much as possible. And how we going into the summer season, this is the high season for insects, especially occasional invaders like the millipedes that you spoke about.
Yes.
So any problems you have in pests, we can take care of it.
Okay,
But
great.
that's not all that Bugs R Us do.
Now, we also have a landscaping division, so we do full lawn maintenance. We do lawn beautification. You know, it's coming into the hurricane season again, like I say. So we do tree trimming, because, you know, during the hurricane, the trees is what cause a lot of damage to your home, power lines and stuff like that. So we also do tree trimming. So.
Do you have any specials going on? I know I would have gotten one of your services, I believe it may have been a year ago, maybe. You did an indoor-outdoor thing for me, outdoor grass and everything, and then indoor. And I didn't have any bugs, anything at all, even outside, for a very long time. Do you have any specials going
We
on?
do actually have a special going on at the moment. The special consists of the landscaping guys coming in, they clean up the yard, then followed by the pest control guys that come in and they spray the yard for all insects, and we also spray inside.
Okay.
Especially that is valuable, almost $300, but it's going for $140. That's VAT included. $150 VAT included.
Now, Bugs R Us has been a staple in the Grand Bahama community. How long have you been in business in Grand Bahama?
We've been in business over 23 years.
23 years.
About 23 years.
This, again, speaks to the success in Grand Bahama, the resilience of our small business owners.
And I like the fact that, you know, we're talking about Bugs R Us and we're talking about pest control, but they have so many other services that they offer. And so they're helping us now. They know that we're coming into the hurricane season in the summertime. And so they're preparing for that upfront and saying, listen, this is what we have, and putting it out there. So I can really appreciate the diversity in the business as well. And I think that's fantastic.
Guess what? You know what I like to do?
What's that?
Give away free stuff.
Okay. So what you giving away?
Let me tell you, give away. You know what he's giving away?
What's that?
A full service. That $300
Can I
value
take
service.
advantage of
No,
that?
you cannot. She cannot.
Isn't that your
and
question,
neither
right?
cannot. Disguise your voice, husband. No. What he's giving away is, again, the lawn care guys come in, they clean the front and the back of the yard, and they're also going to do the spray services. Inside and outside.
Inside
and outside.
Okay, so you have to call KISS 96 352 7440 and make sure that you are the #1 caller. We're not
Number
doing
one.
3 and 4. #1 caller, 352 7440. Thank you so much, Mr. Evans, Ms. Bo, Ms. Lenora. Thank you guys for being with us on the show. But just before you leave